Finally, Mark Benioff bent the knee and said, you know what, the stock's at 290 and now it's down to 180. YOLO, no one wants Agentforce crap. Let's go headless. Just open the API to your agents, get access to your data. And that was market's reaction. No one wants to use Agentforce and pay $50 a seat just so you can get ChatGPT looped into Salesforce when you can get ChatGPT directly or Claude. No one wants to use Cloudy the Goat. No one wants to use that one, their mascot that looks like Mario 3 Raccoon Power. I don't know how Nintendo hasn't sued them. Like Nintendo, like, if they hear that like some random like poor kid in like El Salvador is like drawing a Pikachu, the Japanese are and they go and sue this person. I'm surprised they never sued Salesforce. It means that SaaS has been disintermediated. They originally disintermediated the people who are like, oh, you know, you load your software locally on your machine and then you wait for our updates and blah, blah, blah. And SaaS was like, no, the way we're doing things is it's all on the internet. The OS is not important anymore. Just get a web browser. Microsoft's day is done with the operating system, and now we're the new bosses in charge. You know, bend over while we just continue to take money from you. Oh, you like paying $60 for that software? How about you pay unlimited money for the rest of your life? So, we're seeing cracks in that model emerge. Now, it doesn't mean it's the end of the model completely. It just means that SaaS is transitioning from high margin business to a utility business. Money still can be made in that business. As we saw, Oracle, who hasn't really, I mean, before the rise of AI, hasn't really created anything new since like the late 1970s or something, but they were just like, hey, you're an SAP, so like, just bend over and take it. Here's the invoice. That is still like a viable, like dividend, low, slow growth business model. The problem with Salesforce stock is it's being valued at still a growth stock. And people are like, oh, well, like, will it come back? No one knows it'll come back, but the question you got to ask is, are you getting better returns from holding Salesforce than you would compare to just holding an index fund? And I really can't tell people with a straight face that's a good bet, because then you're missing out on NVIDIA in that fund, Google, other semiconductor plays, other software plays. When Claude goes public, it'll probably be in the index. So that's a lot of risk to take on. This also means people don't want to have a corporate agent with their corporate life and a personal agent. No, they want one agent that they take from company to company. And you bet your ass they don't want a SaaS software specific agent like Agentforce that only knows the SaaS vertical. No, they want their agent to be just to burrow into everything, just like Claude Code just connects to all the services that you'll want. So I'm glad Salesforce did this. It was a long time coming, and there's a lot of pain for shareholders to get to this point. So I'd love to hear what you all have to think. Talk to you later. Peace.